Hey, what's up everybody? This is your favorite rabbit wrestling queer fan, gilbertblaze here, coming at you with another video. Now, as you can tell from the title, this is not going to be a wrestling related video, so to all my wrestling subscribers, viewers discretion is advised, because I'm going to be talking about some explicit, I guess, topics in the LGBTQ community. And so this is going to be a response video to Sydney, because this week on the OutLateButGreat channel, and I know most of my subscribers don't know what that channel is about. That channel is basically about LGBTQ people that come out later in life, and I actually contribute a few times on their channel. Not that because I came out later on in life, because I'm only in my 20s still, but because it's a really cool channel that has helped a lot of people in general, not just older people specifically. So this week's topic is about gender roles, and we live in a society basically, with straight people. They always have gender roles of basically the man pays for the first date, the man holds the door, the man does this, and the woman has her role. So people often wonder, how is it with same-sex couples? Whether it's man and man, woman and woman, and then with our transgender brothers and sisters as well, how is it with them? So I have a lot of straight friends. Majority of my friends are like male straight friends, and they always seem to ask me the same question. They always ask me, are you the man or the woman in a relationship? That seems to be the biggest question that straight guys always ask a gay guy. Especially they ask me that because they just don't understand. Because they're programmed basically that men are basically, let's say, put it in gay terms, the tops, and the woman is the bottom. So they picture that in their mind, and they're thinking, say for example with two guys, so who's the man, who's the woman? They figured if you're a bottom, that makes you a woman. But what they don't realize that is, just because you're a bottom doesn't make you any more or less of a man. But because we live in a society full of straight people that just don't seem to understand that, they're going to always think that. And I thought this week's topic was really interesting, because I was trying to think about what kind of role do I fit in, if I even have a role as that, because people normally see me in person, I'm like 6'2", 235 pounds, and they think of me as this dominating top kind of guy. But truth be told, I'm not a top at all. So that comes as a shock to a lot of people when I'm on like my gay dating websites, and they come up and ask me, send me all these messages, and I get a whole bunch of bottoms coming after me, and they're thinking I'm a top, but sorry to disappoint them when I tell them that I'm no top at all. But it's funny that I get put in that kind of role. Now, for me in general, like when I came out, like I was always into like older guys. So I was kind of into the older guys that were like aggressive tops generally speaking. We always wanted someone that was like take charge, initiative. They know what they want, and I seemed somewhat passive. So I was kind of submissive in my teen years. I was very submissive, and even in my early 20s I became even still submissive. And I was thinking to myself, maybe is that the role I'm in? Am I going to be the submissive bottom type? And as I got a little older, now I'm in my late 20s, and I still somewhat have that that preference in a sense, but I kind of feel more leaning towards a different change of perspective, like not wanting to be as submissive as I used to be in the past. So in terms of gender roles, I know a lot of gay couples. I know when I saw like both Jim's video, Jim from Ohio, Jim from Atlanta, and they both pretty much didn't know what to say because they don't have no role. And that's what it is. That's how it is with a lot of gay couples. Not every, people think there's a role in every kind of relationship, but it's not. A lot of gay couples don't see it as a role. They see it as, as just a normal thing. But straight people tend to not understand that, and rightfully so, because they've just been brought up with the fact that a man does this, a woman does that. So when it comes to same-sex couples, they're just confused at what do these people do in their relationship. So let's say, for example, if I go out on a date I don't want a guy always paying for me, because I want to show the guy that I'm independent, that I can take care of myself. You know, I got really lucky last year. I was like going out on dates with a lot of, like, let's say, wealthy men, and I showed them that you didn't need to pay for my meal, because you know what, I can pay for myself, which is a good thing, because I'm not after no one for their money. So I'm usually like that if I go out on a date, like especially a first date, or go out to the movies. I pay for my ticket. You know, even I'll even offer to pay their way, you know, just to be nice and generous, just to show them that, you know, I'm a considerate guy. You know, money isn't, you know, everything to me, and it's also not an option for me, because I can take care of myself. So in that sense, I don't think as a role of what's a specific role to do when you're dating or you're in a relationship. Now, in terms of relationships, I haven't had a really good relationship in a very long time, so I can't really identify with how it is to be in a relationship and what kind of role there is in a relationship that I'm in. But generally speaking, I just think so many straight people just don't understand that there doesn't have to be roles in relationships. But since they're so brought up into that mentality, thinking that, oh, everyone has a role, they think nothing of it. So yeah, I thought it was pretty interesting. You know, I really like this question asked with you guys this week, because it's, you know, you're all different in so many ways, and you know, Sydney's point of view is really good as well. I really like to hear someone's different point of view, and I enjoyed the video a lot, Sydney. And yes, I'm curious to know what you told your friend about me, the rabid queer wrestling fan. So that's my short video response on the OutLateButGreat channel. Hope you have a great day. Talk to you later. Peace.